Kahalayam, Layao Bashimi Hawashai Bashima Kakwadash. Double honors to the apostles of GMS. Peace, blessing, mercy, salutations, and good health to all the brothers out there teaching the truth and sincerity in the name of Yahweh Bashimi Hawashai. These are all good. Alright, so I'm going to start at Psalm 25 and 2. Oh, my power, I trust in thee. Let me not be ashamed. Let not mine enemies triumph over me. Dang, that's a good one. So, what I'm trying to talk about is the trust we have in Yahweh Bashim Yahushai. And then, let's go to the Psalm 18:30. As for, and the word is Alahayim. As for Alahayim, his way is perfect. The word of Yahweh Bashim Yahushai is tried. He is a buckler to all those that trust him. And a buckler is a defense. Is a defense for war. So, let's not be ashamed. I mean, let's not be ashamed at all. Because we trust in Yahweh Bashim Yahushai. And really that's a big price to pay. Because you're putting your trust in something that you don't know exists. Well, you know it exists if you're a man of the Lord, but you've never seen the Lord. You know? All you see is brothers out there preaching the truth and sincerity, and all you see is the white man's church system closing down. You should really be thinking right now, if you're a Christian, if all these churches aren't open, but these Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans are still out there on the street corners preaching and prophesying, you should be considering who's a real Christian. Who is a real Christian? Huh? It's pretty simple. Pretty simple question. Pretty simple answer too. Because the truth is always simple. It's easy. So why would let me just I guess it's a testimony of why I trust in Yahweh Bashim Yahushai. I'm not gonna mention all the miracles. They are worth mentioning, but I'm gonna tell you like this. The book of Jeremiah says that we were chosen from the womb. And I believe that it's true. Because I've always, I always liked going to church. But I always felt like they weren't telling me what I needed to know. And I grew up Catholic. Going to a Catholic church, and I always thought, man, these black churches look fun. They really got a lot of spirit. I was always into reading the Bible ever since I was about 20. When I got married, I got my own Bible. Started slow, but like in all Christianity, the only thing you have to do is believe. You don't have to do no works. You don't have to read. You don't have to study. You just have to follow your milestones. You reach a certain age, you do your first communion, your baptism, and then you get married with someone from that church. That's what you call plantation Christianity. Now, and the truth is, it's like it's moving like NASCAR. And each one of those cars going around that track is a breakdown. Pretty soon you're going to get all the breakdowns. And you're going to get them faster than if you went to a cemetery school. So the first thing we can talk about is the hurdles. You gotta jump over those hurdles, man. You gotta accept that the Lord, Yahushai, is a dark-skinned, melanated man, and so is his father. Negroes are tribe of Judah, Benjamin, Levi. Latinos and Native Americans make up the Northern Kingdom. You just gotta get over that. And you gotta get over that the Lord does hate. Sure does. I mean, just read your Bible. The first, well, man, it's like hard for me to believe that you so-called Christians just want to, you guys just want to get hugged and be told everything's going to be okay, which is not. It's not going to be okay. Only if you're an Israelite, and even then, you can't be a 2/3. I mean, you could be a 2/3, but your ass is going to get destroyed. So it's not safe for anybody. You got to be part of the elect. Oh, and other nations have an elect, because we're not gonna kill. Well, I'm saying it wrong. Lord isn't gonna kill all of the planet when he gets here. So a lot of people are gonna die, but every nation has its own elect of slaves, right? Because we're gonna put the elite of the Edomites into slavery, and why is that? And this goes for all the nations, because the elite of every nation is going to be hiding in bunkers, or in outer space, or deep in the ocean, hiding from judgment. And the rest of those people are going to get killed because they're out there. Okay, so that makes sense, right? So we got to put our trust in Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, because you read Deuteronomy 28, starting from verse 15. And this is true. When I was before I was in the truth, I read Deuteronomy and I was like, man, this is talking about me. Is this talking about me? But without any real confirmation, the only thing I had to go on is trust. I trusted that it was talking about me, and then eventually I ran into the truth, you know, and I watched the IUIC, ISUPK, GOCC, and then I watched GMS, and I was like, man, these guys got it. These guys got it. I like the way they are disciplined. So I had to put trust in them, into the teachers, the apostles. So you have to trust, man. It's hard to trust, right? But if we put our trust into Yahweh Bashem Yahushai and do the work that we're supposed to do, preaching on the street, he will take care of us. I know the brother Yahweh called made a testimony yesterday when he was doing a live camp, and it was right on point. No matter what we go through, no matter what, we had tons of jobs, we had tons of situations. Some of us we all got fired at one point. We had payback money, we had to do this, that, and the other. But we had always trust. We always had trust in Yahweh Bashem Yahushai. It didn't go away ever. and it just kept growing. I can tell you from myself, it just kept growing. It's like the biggest, it's like, man, look at this fucking cop just let this Edomite go across the street and not on the cross. Man, these motherfuckers are hypocrites. Man, you know what? You gotta put your trust in the Lord that one day He's gonna come back and end it and be like, you know what? This is enough. And when He comes back, not everybody's gonna die. A certain amount of people are gonna die. Now, the Bible doesn't say how many are gonna be left, and it doesn't say what I just told you, that there's gonna be an elect of every nation. But you gotta use your brain, man, and they come to the conclusion if the Lord kills everybody, there ain't gonna be no slaves, right? But if He takes out, you know, a little bit here, a little bit there, there'll be enough left for the cleanup job. You know, that's just the way it's gonna have to be. That's just how it is. And everybody has an opportunity in Israel to be part of the people that are called but not actually chosen. So with that, I'm gonna say shalom to the next.